Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire and to the Four Tree City Gym, where we will be hopefully taking on Winona today and earning our potentially earning, I should say, our 6th Hoenn Gym Badge. Now we know that Winona is a flying type gym leader, and so I'm hoping that Aaron and Pelipper will be our keys to victory here. Aaron with Rock Tomb, Pelipper with Ice Beam. And so we are going to start this and we're going to see how we fare. Also, it looks like this gym has some puzzles, which is quite interesting. But anyway, our first battle in the gym is going to be against Birdkeeper Jared. He starts off with a Doduo. We are going to Rock Tomb. Aaron is like such a wall to these things, and good lord, Rock Tomb just takes that. Ow! One hit. Goodbye. Easy peasy. Let's hope then. Let's see if all of them are going to be like that. The trainer has to be smart to keep up with an unexpected turn of events. Let's see if you have the smarts to get to our gym leader. A turn, because the things are turning. No. Winona taught me personally, you can't beat me easily. So we've got Picnicker Kylie here, and she sends out her Swablu. If it knows Sing, that's going to be annoying. It knows Safeguard, okay, so that's better than it knowing Sing. Sing would just be... Speed Fells, which is excellent. We can take down now, take down Misses, of course. And Sing connects, of course. We'll just zip through these turns of Sing. Three turns of Sleep. There we go. Sweet. And we defeat Picnic Kakali with relative ease as well. And now we're going to see the first bit. So obviously we can't actually go this way because that can't turn. So I'm assuming what we need to do is push that down and then round. Okay, interesting. There we go. This is I quite like the puzzle actually. It's quite a nicely designed puzzle. Anyway, so we got another Picnicker. It looks like here. Obviously, sounds pretty confident that he can beat us. It is Camper Terrell. Actually, it's not completely it's a Camper, but he's only got a Tailo. Let's be honest, Tailo should not be an issue for us. Wing attack comes in and does 3, but we miss our option, which is lovely. And we miss again! Oh, man, there we go! And it takes that one, as we would expect. And next Pokemon is the Swallow, so hopefully we have another Rock Tomb stored up. I think we should do, yeah, we got 5 more. So, from a Swallow, it also does only 3, so Wing attack really not doing the job here for these flying type Pokemon. As we get a speed drop, we're probably still not going to outspeed, just because we're that slow. But there we go, 2 Rock Tombs, and the Swallow goes down. And Aaron is just waltzing through this gym, level 31. So, Winona is cute and she's strong. She's the ultimate leader, of course. And he blushes. Of course, you've got to have the classic underling who's infatuated with the gym leader. Okay, let's have a look at this. We can't go up. We can only go this way, and then we can push round. And then we'll have to push that back in, I think. I think we're going to have to do that as well. But anyway, okay, so Birdkeeper. The lovers of bird Pokemon aspire to join to this gym. As a member, he's not allowed to lose. Of course, we've got a Birdkeeper Will here. He's got himself a Wingull. Okay, so our first Pokemon which actually threatens Aaron quite significantly. We're going to go to Pelipper here. No point in risking this. I mean, Water Gun, obviously not the strongest thing. It's not really going to hurt us too much. But we can now Ice Beam Not super effective, but we do have decent special, and we just take that out really easily. And next Pokemon is the Swallow, so we'll go back into Aaron here. I'm hoping if she has a Pelipper, then we'll use our Pelipper against it and we'll just Ice Beam. We should win that battle. And then, I mean, if she's got something like a Tropius or something interesting like that, then again, I'm just trying to think of other types that would be really unhelpful against Aaron here. And there's not really that many. Not really that many at all. Like, that are often paired with flying. Obviously normal here, but normal paired with flying is really no issue for us. As we land the next Rock Tomb, there we go, sweet. Cool. And now he's going to send out his Pelipper. Okay, so let's check this out. We're going to go into our Pelipper here. We don't want to go into Grovar because obviously Ice Beam is, Wing Attack is super effective against us and does more damage than we'd want it to. We're going to use Ice Beam. That's going to do just over half if we were to think, if we hadn't got that crit, which is good news. You can easily surf there. Of course, you protect. Wonderful, wonderful. You're just extending the battle a little bit longer. So once more, Pelipper. Pelipper and Aaron are really tanking through this gym. The world is huge and there are countless tough trainers. I'm going to keep training and make myself even stronger. So now, obviously, what we've got to do is we've got to push this down. We then run under here. We twist this round, and then we move back up. And that's why I needed to move this one back in order to allow me to come back up. That's worked out quite nicely. And there we are. That is it. That's all we needed to do. And there is Winona in her amazing little hat. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to grab some potions, and we're going to start using them. I need to also, I probably won't, I can use one of the berries, whichever berry it is that does, whichever berry it is that restores PP, this one, use on Aaron, on Rock Tomb. And okay, so we're now pretty much set, and we are going to take on Winona. So, I'm Winona. I'm the leader of the Fortress Pokemon Gym. I've become one with the bird Pokemon and soared the skies. Of a grueling battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon, and I. At least she's got proper grammar. Bird Pokemon and I. Anyway, so Winona. It's a great sprite. Don't know why she's got her eyes closed, but she sends out her Swallow at level 31, and unfortunately for her, don't you dare double team me! Okay, we land one Rock Tomb. It's a 2-hit KO. That's all we need it to be. We may well miss. Endeavour does stupid amounts of damage. Why? How does Endeavour work? I never know. If I use this, what did we lose? We lost 53, so if I use this I go back up to 60. I just want to see if she's going to use Endeavour again. Aerial Ace, okay, that's fine. 55, that's good. Maybe it's only if you get after getting hit, maybe? So we're going to try a Rock Tomb again. If we land it, it should be good. Yes! Okay, there we go. Down goes the Swallow. That's good. So next Pokemon is the Altaria. So, obviously no Mega Altaria here. You are Dragon type, aren't you? You are Dragon type, I believe. Still, Rock will still be super effective. Ghost? Shoot! Why does your Altaria know Earthquake? Obviously, Earthquake quadruply effective against us, that's dead. But we'll go into our Pelipper here. We probably will outspeed, I would have thought. And we can, no we don't outspeed. The Dragon Breath. Don't get the paralysis, which is awesome. Ice Beam's going to come in and is super effective, does huge amounts of damage. And she's going to Hyper Potion out, that's okay. Damn, I'm annoyed that Altaria knowing Earthquake, wow. Not much you can do about, you know, Pokemon moves that, you know, you didn't know they got via level up. But anyway, so we take out the Altaria with a bit of difficulty. Let's see what's next. Next up is the Pelipper. And I feel like weakening this down. So I'm going to go into Grovyle here because I expect true outspeed. Pelipper doesn't have that high base speed. And we actually do. And we're a level above. And the reason I want to do that is I just want a Leaf Blade. I'm expecting to be knocked out here, but wow. There's the crit. There's the crit that you almost that you love from Leaf Blade. And she's going to again Hyper Potion up here. We could theoretically Quick Attack and just try and knock it out. We don't get the crit this time, which is kind of annoying. But we do outspeed, so therefore Leaf Blade's going to come in, take out the Pelipper. There we go. See, if we'd had Bullet Seed, we'd be in so much more trouble. And the final Pokemon is a Skarmory. That's cool. And problematic. Very, very problematic. Skarmory. Flying Steel. Weak to Fire. Weak to Fire. Weak to Electric. And we have neither. We have neither of those. Okay. We're going into Sableye here. Sableye's going to be our little wall here. He's going to block out this Skarmory. We're going to fake out. It's going to do absolutely nothing. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to Nightshade, because we can take off 30 health. We can take off 30 health consistently, and it doesn't matter about all of that massive defense that this Skarmory has. Okay, we can go again. Aerialation is going to come in. That's going to take us out. That's no issue. That is no issue. I like the fact she went for Aerial Ace in case we swapped out. Clever. I'm worried that Hariyama is just going to get bodied, but I'm going to go into Hariyama here. And we're going to Vital Throw because I reckon we're slower anyway. Aerial Ace comes in. Oh, we eat that up! Vital Throw, neutral hit, and we don't take it out, but we can Rock Smash now, and we will finish it off. Because this Aerial Ace will not take us out, we can land a Rock Smash. Skarmory goes down, Winona is defeated. The loss of our Aaron, but that's okay. That is okay, as we defeated Winona. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. In recognition of your prowess, I present to you this gym badge. I'm probably used this voice before, but it's okay. As we get the Feather Badge. And I'm assuming Aerial Ace. All Pokemon up to level 70. You'll also be able to use the HM without Fly. And we get Gift TM40, which is Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace. Its speed, no Pokemon should be able to avoid it. Though I fell to you, I remain voted word Pokemon. And there we go, we defeat Winona. You did it! You achieved liftoff! So there we go, we have got our 6th gym badge here as we leave Fortree City. And we will go heal up and then, and then continue to move along Route 120 towards wherever that will take us. Sweet. Oh, that was good. That was good. Doo-doo-ding. You hope to see us again. Okay, so, yeah, that wasn't too bad. That certainly wasn't the worst that could have gone, but we managed to zip through it. We're now on route 120. We know that we can go through this grass. More Absol. Whirlwind. I thought that would cause us to be thrown away. Goes for Razor. Oh, Razor Wind is a two-hit move. And he's pretty rubbish as well. Should have got him there. Swords Dance. Swords Dance Absol. Kinda scary, not really, but you know. As Aaron goes to level 32. And woohoo! Yes! There we go! Aaron is evolving. Finally, that all of that work put in over the gym. And now our Aaron has evolved. And we have ourselves a Laron. Sweet! Oh, that's so good. That's so good. that little bit closer to getting that true Aggron that we're going to eventually reach. But anyway, so we're going to start heading down Route 122. We have another bird Pokemon trainer. Do you have any move that can strike a flying Pokemon? Well. Given that we just defeated Winona, I think he should be rather worried. He's got a Nasu. Okay, so we're going to see some Gen 2 Pokemon. And thankfully we do resist the Psychic Stab, so nothing too worried about as a Nasu and maybe a Zarsweet, depending on what he's got next. He's got a Swallow, okay, fine. Sweet! That's so much cooler having a layer on now. Goes for the Endeavour, and does nothing. I've got to work out what Endeavour does. That would be useful. Anyway, we get a crit just to take out the Swallow. Lovely. I reckon with our evolution, we'd actually just be taking out one hit anyway. So, what do you have to say? The move Fly is convenient, don't you think? While the Pokemon is flying, almost no moves can strike it. Almost being the opposite word there. Because there are moves that can strike a flying Pokemon. So, as you can see, we have some more trainers to think about. We'll do these trainers, but anyway. Me, Pokemon, and my Parasol. If any one of them is missing, the picture of beauty will be ruined. So we've got another Parasol lady here. She's got a cast form, which is going to be turning into water cast form, which is bad news for me. We're going to grow about. And it starts to hail. Predicted. So it goes into the ice form. We'll just Leaf Blade. We'll see how much it does. Ice doesn't resist grass. Weather Ball. Ouch! Okay. Okay, calm down. We'll go to Hariyama here. Hariyama can, was obviously super effective against ice types. Ice fast form looks so cool. As it uses Rain Dance to get back into. Nice. Clever. Bulk Smash does nothing now, but we get lowering defense, which is quite nice. Little cast form causing all this issues for us. And it uses another Weather Ball. Obviously that's our water type now move. And we land the Vitaput. I'm sorry that you're missing a little slice off the bottom of the screen, but should be okay. And we've completely ruined her beauty, apparently. A Parasol wouldn't suit you at all. Do we want to try and do all these trainers? I think we should try and... Where are we heading next? We're heading down Route 120, as we see lots of Sapphire berries. I do love the word loamy. I do like the fact that the soil returned to its soft and loamy state. Sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll take on the Parasol lady and her various Pokemon. We will swap into Pelipper here and just yeah. So we've got this guy and we've got the Parasol lady. So we ninja cover ourselves under camouflage cloaks. Apparently this is a Ninja Boy Sulao. Calls up an Encada, obviously bug type, so it is weak to flying. Could have surfed there actually, Surf probably would have also taken it out being bug ground type, so therefore it's also weak to water. But the fly comes in and does not take it out, because... Could have also ice beamed as well, because ground weak to ice. I like ice beam, I just like using ice beam. As we take out the Nincada, next up is the Coughing. We won't change, we'll just surf, see how much it does. These levels aren't too threatening to us really. 28. As Pelipper is going to be gaining another level to level 33, and what's the stockpile? Let's see what it does. Charges up power for up to 3 turns. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So we didn't learn Stockpile, and also wants to learn Swallow. What does Swallow do? Absorbs stockpile power and restores HP. Okay. Interesting sort of little pair of moves, but generally if you require a pair of moves, it probably isn't worth it. As they're now bringing out the Ninjask, we're just going to Ice Beam this thing. Will be super effective. And it's obviously on our special side and Pelipper. The reason that Fly isn't doing so much is just because we're not too great on the physical side. But anyway, our camouflage cloaks are all handmade apparently. And now we're going to take on. If you want to become a first-class gamer, learn about all the different abilities. As we see, cool trainer Jennifer and her Milotic. So a water type, bulky water type, bulky as hell. I'm gonna fly. I want to see how much this does. Nothing is the answer. We're gonna land another one. Water, obviously, water type in the rain is kind of a shoot. We have nothing to hit this super effectively though, because Grovar's dead. And by dead I mean, you know, knocked out. We'll go into Linoon. Linoon's a bit frail, but hopefully can take a water pulse. 96 to 43, not great at all. Do I tail whip here and just lower that defense? I think I do. I just gotta get to the point where I can one-shot this guy with either, not with Lairon obviously, because Lairon won't outspeed. Pelipper did outspeed, but yeah. I'm gonna go into Sableye here, and we're going to Fake Out. And then we're going to Feint Attack. Just want to see how much Feint Attack does. That does huge amounts of damage. We do land a Feint Attack, which is good, and we get down to under half. As uses Water Pulse, takes out. See, the issue we have with Pelipper is that giving her time to recover, essentially, because we're going to Steel Wing here. It's not very effective. That's okay. Essentially, I wanted to go into Pelipper because I figured that they're going to use Water Balls to take me out, and that's okay. One thing we didn't want is to recover, because I reckon if we're lucky, Hariyama should be able to hopefully take a Water Pulse, and then can take it out with Vital Throw. Can we level Water Pulse? We can. Vital Throw at -1. There we go. Good, good. Okay, so Milotic. Milotic, when Grovyle is down, is a big issue. Big issue. That was a worrying little battle. But anyway, we defeat Cool Trainer Jennifer. You're obviously thinking. Indeed, had to think for that one. The special ability of the Pokemon will make battle styles change. Indeed, they will. And so we have a maze, somewhat, or grass. We can't go any further because of Kecleon. We've got another trainer. What we're going to do here is actually, just before the end of this episode, what we're going to do is I am going to fly to, we're going to fly to Moorville. So I'm just going to speed up this because you don't need to really watch this. But essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade. And then we're going to fly again, and we're going to fly to Lava Ridge. And the reason we want to fly to Lava Ridge is so that one thing we want to do is actually we want to grab this item that we never got last time, which is a nugget, which is good. We can now fly back to Lava Ridge. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to climb up here on our bike. I'm pretty sure we can do this. Acro bike. If I knew how to, that would be useful. I did it just then, I don't know how. Which button is it? Come on, I know there's a way to jump. Okay. There you go, so you have to hold down S, essentially. And the reason we want to do this is just because there was one trainer that we've never actually faced, that we can now face. We don't need to worry about any... that's what we should have done as well. There's a trainer around here that we didn't face, and there's also a bunch of trainers at the top. But I just realised that obviously I didn't actually heal up, so really we've got Lairon to try and Lairon and Hariyama to try and take these guys out. But yeah, so as you can see up here, these were the trainers that I was talking about a few episodes back when essentially I had to rearrange everything. And essentially, so there are a bunch of trainers up here. Some of these I've already fought, unfortunately, but none of them were too that interesting. And as you can see, the levels are not particularly high as well. We're going to Rock Tomb here, and we miss, and the fire, and that's going to be super effective. I mean, Rock Tomb isn't even super effective here, but it should take it out. There we go. We are 10 levels above. Just needed to land something. But anyway, we defeat Beauty Shirley, and she's getting a chill out the water. I'll have to take another dip in the hot springs. Want to join me? Just joking. Oh, I thought he was in there. Anyway, finally made it to Mount Chimney. I want to make my Pokemon battle. So we've got another Beauty here, a Shroomish. We're just gonna Rock Tomb. Is it normal or is it resisted? It is normal. And then we'll take down. And then, what did you say? Like I said, I finally made it to Mount Chimney. It would be a shame if I do a list of saying I want to get some battles and buy cookies as souvenirs. So yeah, I've already faced this person. If you can mesh your heart with these Pokemon, you should be able to shoot. Oh no, I haven't. Okay, I thought I had battled these people. But maybe these are rematches, actually. That might be it. Maybe I'm actually doing accidental rematches, and that's why these levels are higher than I thought they would be. Like, that's a lot higher than I thought it would be. Way too high. Fighting type move takes me out in 1. Do I go for it? I take down. Mind Reader. Miss! For frick's sake. Hidden power. What hidden power are you? Nothing. Hidden power grass? No. Not very effective. It's obviously not ground. Could be psychic. Could be... But anyway, we take out the pet attack, thank goodness. And she's got Makihita, so we're just going to go into a Hariyama and... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these are actually rematches here. But that's okay. So we're going to flinch, that's okay. He outslows me. No, he does outspeed. And we're now in really big trouble. Because that Vital Throw is definitely going to take me out. Do I have a revive? One for restore, and some rare candies, max ether for heal, all this stuff. Nothing particularly useful. So if we assume he's going to do that, I'm going to Iron Tail and pray that it hits. It does hit, and it does take it out. Boom. Nothing to worry about. Oh boy. And we defeat Expert Shelby. There we go. Oh my goodness, now aren't you something, she says. Perhaps your heart has become one with the hearts of your Pokemon. And then there is this trainer up here who I've also fought because essentially what I did was I forgot to collect the meteorite for Cosmo. So I'm just going to show you her. No point in me actually doing that battle for risk of me dying. So now all we're going to do, we have one more battle, one more. That's with this dude down here. And then we will call this episode an end. The jagged bumpiness rocks my soul as he sends out a Voltoid, which is really annoying. Come on, take that. Land. Yes. If we land our moves, we're okay, but the fact is that every single one of Alaron's moves can miss at the moment. Second one is a Bullseye again. We just go for the takedown again. 85% accuracy, lands it, good. Boom. And there we go. We defeat Hiker Eric, and that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I hope you'll join me on the next episode, where we're going to start... I think we will obviously fly back to Fortree City, and then... yeah, we'll go back to Fortree City, and then we'll start moving down these routes all the way towards... the next town. What's the next place? What's the next gym? Can't remember. I feel like I should remember. Poking out. 7th gym in Hoenn is in Lily Cove. We've got Sutopolis. We've got Evergrande, which is that, and we've got Moss Steep. Ah, it's the Psychic type gym, isn't it? The double gym. The double battle gym. With Tate and Liza. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire, and I hope you will join me on the next.